Imagine stepping into a living room that feels like a warm embrace from the moment you cross the threshold. It is not about how much money you spent or how large the room is, but rather the feeling it evokes deep inside your heart. We are exploring the enchanting world of rustic living room, Christmas decor natural, and thrifted holiday ideas, where every branch and vintage ornament tells a story. Many people believe that creating a magazine-worthy holiday home requires a massive budget or a sprawling mansion, but that is simply not true. In fact, the most magical spaces are often the smallest ones, where creativity blossoms within cozy constraints. Before we dive deep into this transformation, make sure you subscribe to Decor and like this video so you never miss our budget-friendly design secrets. This journey is about reclaiming the holiday spirit through nature and forgotten treasures. We are going to show you how to turn a tiny, ordinary living room into a winter sanctuary using items you might already have or can find for pennies. The secret lies in the textures, the lighting, and the authentic charm of rustic living room, Christmas decor, natural, and thrifted holiday ideas. Get ready to reimagine your home. To truly master the art of rustic living room, Christmas decor, natural, and thrifted holiday ideas, we must first understand the soul of the style. It is an aesthetic that celebrates the imperfect and the organic rather than the polished and the plastic. Think of weathered wood that has stood the test of time and fabrics that invite you to touch them. When working with a small living room, every element counts double, so we focus on quality over quantity. The goal is to bring the outdoors in, but to do it with a gentle hand that respects the cozy dimensions of your space. We are looking for materials that feel grounded and real, like burlap jute and raw timber. This design philosophy is perfect for those who want a holiday home that feels lived in and loved rather than sterile and staged. By focusing on rustic living room, Christmas decor, natural, and thrifted holiday ideas, you are choosing a path of sustainability and warmth. It is about creating a backdrop where memories can be made without the fear of breaking fragile, expensive ornaments. Let the natural imperfections of your decor be the star of the show. The heart of any holiday living room is undoubtedly the tree, but in our version of rustic living room, Christmas decor, natural, and thrifted holiday ideas, the tree takes on a wilder, more organic form. Forget the perfectly symmetrical plastic trees that look the same in every house. We are opting for a tree that might have a few gaps or a slightly crooked top, because that is where the character lives. In a small room, a sparse tree allows light to travel through it, making the space feel larger rather than cluttered. We adorn this focal point with dried orange slices, pinecones gathered from the forest floor, and simple wooden garlands. These natural elements not only look stunning, but also fill the air with the subtle sense of the season. Incorporating rustic living room, Christmas decor, natural, and thrifted holiday ideas means letting the greenery speak for itself without drowning it in tinsel. You can place the tree in a vintage crate or a woven basket instead of a traditional skirt to heighten that farmhouse feel. It is these thoughtful, natural choices that ground the design. Your mantle or shelf is the perfect stage to showcase the thrifted aspect of rustic living room, Christmas decor, natural and thrifted holiday ideas. This is where the thrill of the hunt comes into play, as we mix vintage brass candlesticks with fresh evergreen boughs. If you have a small living room, the mantle draws the eye upward, creating an illusion of height and grandeur. We love the look of mismatched stocking holders, or even using old heavy books to anchor your greenery. The beauty of thrifting is that you find unique pieces that no one else has, adding a layer of exclusivity to your decor. Layering is key here, so start with a base of eucalyptus or cedar, then nestle in your thrifted treasures. The contrast between the aged metal of the candlesticks and the vibrant green of the foliage is the essence of rustic living room Christmas decor, natural and thrifted holiday ideas. It is a display that feels curated over a lifetime rather than bought in a single afternoon. This approach saves money and adds a rich history to your holiday vignette. Nothing screams comfort quite like the soft layers synonymous with rustic living room Christmas decor, natural and thrifted holiday ideas. In a compact living room, textiles are the easiest way to add warmth without taking up valuable floor space. We are talking about chunky knit throw blankets draped over the arm of a sofa and pillows covered in linen or wool. The color palette should remain neutral and earthy, with creams, browns, and forest greens dominating the scene. These textures invite you and your guests to sit down and stay a while, creating a sanctuary from the cold winter outside. You can even thrift old sweaters and repurpose them into pillow covers for a truly budget-friendly project. This is the tactile side of rustic living room Christmas decor, natural and thrifted holiday ideas, where the physical comfort matches the visual beauty. By mixing different fabric weights and weaves, you create visual interest that keeps the eye moving. A faux fur rug under the coffee table can also add a touch of luxury to the rustic vibe. Lighting is the magician that brings rustic living room Christmas decor, natural and thrifted holiday ideas to life, especially in the evening. We want to avoid harsh overhead lighting at all costs, and instead rely on the soft glow of string lights and candles. In a small room, string lights can be draped along the ceiling beams or woven through the garland on the mantle to create a starry night effect. The goal is to create pockets of warm light that make the room feel intimate and cozy. Beeswax candles in thrifted jars or vintage lanterns placed on the floor add a flickering charm that is impossible to replicate with electric bulbs alone. This lighting strategy highlights the textures of the rustic living room Christmas decor, natural and thrifted holiday ideas we have placed around the room. It casts long dancing shadows that make the wood grain pop and the gold accents shimmer. The ambience becomes quiet and reflective, perfect for silent nights and peaceful gatherings. It transforms the ordinary into the ethereal. A huge part of rustic living room Christmas decor, natural and thrifted holiday ideas is the satisfaction of making something beautiful with your own two hands. Upcycling allows you to take worn-out items and give them a festive second life. Imagine taking an old wooden ladder and using it to display heavy wool blankets or turning glass jars into snow globes with just a bit of Epsom salt and a tiny figurine. These projects are not only cost-effective, but they also infuse your home with your personal energy and creativity. In a small living room, these custom pieces can be tailored to fit perfectly into awkward corners or narrow shelves. We encourage you to look at everyday objects with fresh eyes, seeing their potential as rustic living room, Christmas decor, natural, and thrifted holiday ideas. Paper stars made from old book pages or snowflakes cut from coffee filters can look surprisingly sophisticated when grouped together. It is about finding beauty in simplicity and resourcefulness. Visuals are important, but rustic living room, Christmas decor, natural and thrifted holiday ideas should also appeal to your sense of smell. A truly immersive holiday experience involves the aroma of cinnamon cloves and fresh pine wafting through the air. In a small space, scent travels fast, so natural sources are better than overpowering chemical sprays. You can create a simple stovetop potpourri or stud oranges with cloves and place them in a vintage wooden bowl on the coffee table. These aromatic additions reinforce the natural theme and make the space feel incredibly welcoming. It is a subtle layer of design that creates a powerful emotional connection to the space. When you focus on rustic living room, Christmas decor, natural, and thrifted holiday ideas, you're creating a multisensory environment. The crackle of a wood wick candle or the scent of baking gingerbread completes the picture. It creates a memory anchor that you and your family will associate with comfort and joy for years to come. In a small living room, we cannot waste a single inch, which is why small vignettes are essential to rustic living room, Christmas decor, natural and thrifted holiday ideas. A vignette is simply a small group display that tells a story, like a tray on an ottoman or a collection of items on a side table. By grouping items together, you reduce visual clutter, which is crucial for keeping a small room from feeling messy. Try grouping 3 vintage brass bells with a sprig of holly and a stack of old books. These small moments of beauty draw the eye in and encourage guests to discover the details of your rustic living room, Christmas decor, natural and thrifted holiday ideas. It creates a sense of discovery and wonder within the room. Even a windowsill can become a stage for a row of tiny ceramic houses or a collection of pinecones. These micro decorations pack a massive punch in terms of style and charm. Let us talk about the financial freedom that comes with rustic living room, Christmas decor, natural and thrifted holiday ideas. There is a unique pride in knowing that your stunning holiday home did not cost a fortune. Visiting thrift stores, estate sales, and even your own backyard becomes an adventure rather than a chore. You start to see value where others see junk, and that is a powerful design superpower. In a small living room, you do not need a truckload of decor, so you can afford to be picky and wait for the perfect thrifted piece. This approach allows you to curate a collection of rustic living room, Christmas decor, natural, and thrifted holiday ideas that creates a high-end look on a shoestring budget. It proves that style is about vision, not the size of your wallet. Every dollar saved on decor is a dollar you can spend on gifts or experiences with loved ones. It is a liberating way to approach the holiday season. As we wrap up our tour of these rustic living room, Christmas decor, natural and thrifted holiday ideas, we hope you feel inspired to transform your own small space. We have seen how natural elements, thrifted treasures, and a cozy philosophy can turn a tiny room into a magical winter wonderland. Remember that the most beautiful homes are the ones that reflect the people who live in them. You do not need a grand hall to have a grand holiday experience. By embracing the rustic and the repurposed, you are creating a home that is kind to the earth and kind to your budget. Thank you so much for joining us on this festive journey. If you enjoyed these tips, please comment below with your favorite idea, and do not forget to subscribe to Decorazi for more design inspiration. Go forth and create your own rustic living room, Christmas decor, natural and thrifted holiday ideas. May your holidays be warm, cozy, and beautifully decorated.